Good evening. Activating its quiz time. Accessing 4,407 categories. Loading 29,285 questions. Here we go. Greetings, humans. I am Sally. Game systems in place. Are you ready for the thrill of your life? I'm ready to go. But there's one person who isn't. Kez, do you want to change how I say your name? Got it. We're officially friends now. Beautiful. Hashtag no filter. Peter, you were victorious last time. In guesstimation, you don't need to know the right answer. You just need to make your best guess. What are you going to choose? Shang, you can choose the next. In which year was Bad by Michael Jackson released? You can guess any number between these two values by sliding between them. Courtney was exactly right. A perfect answer from her means extra bonus points. In which year was Thriller by Michael Jackson released? That's quite a drop down the scoreboard, isn't it, Kez? The album, Dangerous, by Michael Jackson was released in what year? Shane decided to go rogue. In which year was Off the Wall by Michael Jackson released? It is time to find out if you are truly an expert on Michael Jackson. Shane. Peter has soared up the scoreboard like an eagle. Or a sparrow, possibly. In which year was Invincible by Michael Jackson released? Careful, Peter. Chrissy Dan is gaining on you. The song, Smooth Criminal, by Michael Jackson was released in what year? Perfect answer, Chrissy Dan. This rarely happens, so you deserve some extra points. That's the end of the first round. Let's see. Some fascinating scoring in that round. Fascinating for me, anyhow. Let's press on. There are plenty more rounds to come. As you humans have messed with my perfectly balanced playlist, we're going to have the starter round up next. Let's have a fresh face to pick the next subject. Chrissy Dan, do your thing. I'm waiting for you, Chrissy Dan. Hin hin. Which war movie used "The mission is a man" as its tagline? Congratulations, Courtney. You were accurate. Which war movie was promoted with the tagline, "Vietnam can kill me, but it can't make me care"? Which war movie features the tagline, acclaimed by critics as the best war movie ever made? I wonder if you got it right this time, Shang. You people didn't know it was Full Metal Jacket. Really? A single shot can end the war was the tagline for which war movie? Which war movie used the following tagline? His passion captivated a woman. His courage inspired a nation. His heart defied a king. I sense a great disturbance in the laws of probability. Courtney got the answer right. Which war movie used a story of innocence lost and courage found as its tagline? Colonel Walter E. Kurtz is the name of Marlon Brando's character in which war movie? Congratulations if you got this one. Captain Benjamin L. Willard, played by Martin Sheen, is the character in which war movie? That's a lot of answers. Think how much we'd all laugh if none of them were right. I expect you would like to know your scores. Here they come. Still in last place, Aaron. Don't give up yet. Yes, those scores were interesting, weren't they? But what will they be after this next round? You'll see two sets of data. You need to match them up to each other correctly. I should let someone new pick a subject. Courtney, you have a go. Connect these stars to the sports they compete in. Match up the correct pairs by dragging them together. You're rising up the ranks, guys. Connect these stars to the sports. Pair up the precise partners. Connect these stars to the sport. Find the correct pairs. This kind of perfect answering has to match these people to the sports they are. Time to make your matches. Wrong again, Peter. Some improvement is called. Pair up these people to the sports they are associated with. Time to get matching. I hope there is method to your madness, Peter. You're correct. Match these people to the sport. What goes where? Time to decide. My systems report that has Matchmaker changed your ranking? Chrissy Dan still has a tie. And with the scores tallied, it is time for the next round. It's time for the starter round, but not at the start. This is what happens with... I think you should choose the next round, Shang. Based on that outfit, I'm expecting something colorful. Who plays the character Beverly Crusher in Star Trek: The Next Generation? Quick but wrong, Kez. Were you trying to answer the next question? Seinfeld features a character called what? Well, you should have got that right, Shang, given you chose the subject. Star Trek: The Next Generation character, Worf, is played by which actor? Only one correct. Fascinating. Which of these is a character in the Oh, maybe now is the time to reveal the secret extra answer I've been hiding. Only joking. Ha ha ha. Kez, you were misguided on that one. Star Trek: Deep Space Nine character, Benjamin Sisko, is played by which actor? They say two are as human. Kez, you must be the best human I ever met. Which of these is a character in the TV show Seinfeld? You don't seem to be playing this right, Kez. The idea is to answer as many questions as possible correctly. Who appears in Seinfeld as Cosmo Kramer? toilet break. You only had to say, "Alright, let's wait." So, is it Barney Martin? Who plays the character Tommy Oliver in Power Rangers? Do not flag now, Peter. This consistent correctness pleases me. It's time for an update on your performance. Stop choosing all the old topics. Enough gloating and griefing. Let's have another round. In this round, you'll be putting answers in the right order. Simply drag the answers into their slots and submit your guess. Age before beauty. Peter, you may choose something for the next round. Starting with the earliest, put these sports stars in order according to when they first joined Arsenal. Alright, drag round the elements on your device until you think they're in the right order. More than half your answers were incorrect. You have my permission to be disappointed in yourselves. Starting with the earliest, put these football stars in order according to when they left Portsmouth. So let's see what the correct order is. Looks like I may have to unfriend two contestants. You know who you are. Starting with the earliest, put these sports stars in order according to when they first joined Leicester City. Bianca, allow me to present you with last place. Put these Ranger stars in the order in which they joined the team, starting with the first. Drag them into the correct slot. Courtney doesn't seem confident in this answer. Some fine answering Shang. Keep at it. Put these Paris Saint-Germain stars in the order in which they joined the team, starting with the first. Courtney, the trick to quizzing is to answer questions correctly in order to obtain points and respect from your peers. Put these Middlesbrough stars in the order in which they left the team, starting with the first. This is the correct sequence. With all in order complete, let's see your current scores. Where did Chrissy Ban come from? Perhaps I should run checks for illegal performance-enhancing software. Now that your human minds have had time to absorb the scores, let's move on to the next round. As you humans have messed with my perfectly balanced playlist, we're going to have the starter round up next. If I had the larynx for a staging comp. One of the following characters does not belong in the superhero movie, X-Men, but who is it? All correct. I like it. One of the following characters does not belong in the superhero movie, Batman Begins, but who is it? Oh, Courtney, what made you choose Ra's al Ghul? The 2004 superhero movie, Spider-Man 2, was directed by whom? Which character does not belong in the superhero movie, Spider-Man 2? That's it, Bianca. You're not done yet. Which of these is not a character in the superhero movie, X-Men Origins, Wolverine? From now on, you're my go-to guy on all things 2000 superhero movies. Which character does not belong in the superhero movie, X-Men, The Last Stand? Still confident with Psylocke Chrissy Dan. Which character does not belong in the superhero movie, X-Men? It's okay, Bianca. The only way from here is up, or possibly sideways. Who directed the 2006 superhero movie, X-Men, The Last Stand? Just before we begin the final round, let's take one more look at the scores. Courtney has not managed to climb out of last place yet. Put these scores out of your brains. The final round is I don't expect the right answer in guesstimation, but I do expect you to make a good guess. Hello, Courtney. You are our youngest player. Engaging child-friendly mode. Okay, dums. Would you please choose one of these big words on the screen? Aaron, could I get some input from you here? The album, River Deep, Mountain High, by Ike Tina Turner was released in what year? The answer is between these two numbers. Slide between them and stop at your best guess. Rare perfect answer, as Shang has just demonstrated, wins extra bonus points. In which year was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor released? High, low, buy, sell. Make your guesses now. There were some close answers on that one. In which year was I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry released? A stroke of good fortune there, Peter. Nice one. When was You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin released? Have a go and make your best guesses. I once knew a claustrophobic astronaut. He really needed some space. In which year was Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers released? Are you ready to find out the answer? The closest answer came from Chrissy Dan, meaning he gets the most points. The album, A Horse with No Name, by America was released in what year? Shang? Was that smarts or pure luck? Either way, very well done. Okay humans, it's game over for you. Time to find out who had the finest grasp of it. Chrissy Dan has won. Hashtag rigged. Well done. I hope you feel moderately satisfied with your victory, Chrissy Dan. I cannot self-terminate. Therefore, you must inform me what you wish to do next. So, looks like you guys found something else to do. I am still here, you know.